We can on here just change the colours of our chart quite simply, for example, because we can select the series, say series profit, for example, and then we can change the colour to anything we like on the palette here. So we could do it like that, or we could, once the series is selected, we could go over here, go to the colour palette. We can say that we've just changed the colour by using this drop down. So I'm going to use up here. I'm going to say that we're going to go with a light blue, say perhaps that, and leave that one as dark blue. Now I've decided now that the white text here on the legend probably doesn't look as good, so we'll change that to black by going to there and just changing it to, well, automatic. That would be fine. Now this particular bar has the highest sales, so I thought it would be quite nice to show that highlighted as having the highest sales. So I'm going to do that manually in this video, but in one of my next videos you'll be seeing how you can all do this dynamically. So whichever bar appears to be the highest sales, it will automatically, you can get it to automatically change colour. Right, so if you select a series, which we'll do there, the mouse, and then you click again, you'll highlight an individual column, and then it's simply a case of changing the colour of this particular column. So I'm going to make this one green, so I'm going to go with a dark green there, and then of course this now, the one underneath, I want to make a lighter green, so I'll make it like that. That's looking pretty good. Now this particular one here has the highest profit, so I'm going to highlight this one in a different colour again, just so you can see it. So that one, we're going to make that one yellow, and the one underneath, 2 clicks again there, I'll make that the lighter yellow. We're going to start using some shapes and potentially even pictures in a chart to highlight various things. This is what I want to end up with. The key difference between this and what we've got right now are these rounded corners on the edge, and I think that just gives it that little bit of a different look that just creates a bit more standout than your standard block chart here. So how do we do that? Well, it's actually very simple. All we do is we insert a shape, and this could be any shape, but the one we're going to pick for this purpose is a rectangle with the top corners rounded off. So we're going to insert that in here and we'll get it looking roughly how we want to look, right? It just so happens that it's picked the colour we wanted. But over on the right hand side you can see we have this shape formatting. We could pick all different things. So for example, we could have a gradient fill on this of some kind, all manner of different types of things here, but I'm just going to pick for now a solid fill, no transparency on it at all, but I don't want a line going around it. I want to keep it nice and clean, so I'm going to get rid of the border and go with no line. So this is the shape, this is what I want it to look like. So I'm going to copy that, select the entire series and paste it. Now of course I've now destroyed the colour scheme that I've just put in place, change that back to the colour that we were in, and now what's happened, you can see straight away it's squared off the edges again because I've destroyed the fact that the shape is there. So what I actually need to do is change the colour of the shape to that and just paste it on just that one bar. I'm now going to do the same on this one, so I'll change that colour to the dark yellow that I want, copy and paste that onto just that one. So there we have it, a very good looking sales and profit chart. If you do want to put that into a PowerPoint presentation, for example, you can, by highlighting it, drop down on the copy, you can copy it as a picture and then you can put it into anything you like. So you don't need the underlying data. If I copy that as a picture, for example, I can show it as I want on screen. So I'll do that for a start. I can then paste that anywhere I want, and it's basically just a picture that I can resize without any kind of problem. Incidentally, resizing this does create kind of issues because fonts don't resize with it. So I'll undo that. And as one kind of final bonus, you can, of course, then save this as a template by right-clicking, save as a template. Going to call this chart 3 and save it. And now I can just go to the design of it, select the chart type, go on my templates, pick the one I want. Okay, and then we're basically there. We just need to play around, but we've pretty much got the standard format set up and running, and just get that out of the way. And we'll be able to get to this position in far quicker time than we possibly could have otherwise.